Hi everyone, I hope you're doing good. My name is Pranav Kole and I'm back with another video on trigonometry on the behalf of Tutor here. In this video, we are going to look at the values of trigonometric ratios at certain angles. The angles being 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Trigonometric ratios of 0 degree. In the given triangle, if we keep on reducing the angle A, the size of BC also decreases. When angle A is close to 0, BC also gets close to 0 and AC is nearly same as AB. Hence, sine A, which is BC by AC, if you recall from the previous video, is very close to 0. And cos A, which is AB by AC, is very close to 1. Hence, sine 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. Now, tan A is equal to sine A by cos A. Hence, tan 0 is equal to 0. And sec 0 is equal to 1 by cos 0. Hence, sec 0 is equal to 1. Now, if you observe, cot and cosec was missing from the previous slide. This is because cot 0 is equal to 1 by tan 0 and cosec 0 is 1 by sine 0. These values are not defined. Can you tell me why? This is because both the values have 0 in the denominator and anything divided by 0 is not defined. Let's look at trigonometric ratios of 90 degree. Now what if instead of decreasing the angle, we keep on increasing angle A? Now as A reaches 90 degree, angle C becomes 0 and BC is equal to AC. Hence sine A, which is BC by AC, is very close to 1. Similarly, cos A, which is AB by AC, is very close to 0. Hence, sine 90 is equal to 1 and cos 90 is equal to 0. Now, cot A is equal to cos A by sine A. Therefore, cot 90 is equal to 0 and cosec 90 is 1 by sine 90. Hence, cosec 90 is 1. Again, if you observe, tan and sec were missing from the previous slide. This is because tan 90 is equal to 1 by cot 90 and sec 90 is equal to 1 by cos 90. These values are again not defined because they have 0 in their denominator and anything divided by 0 is not defined as we saw in the previous slides. Now trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. Suppose angle A is 45 degree. This means that angle C is also 45 degree because 45 plus 45 plus 90 is equal to 180. Therefore, BC is equal to AB. Let's assume it to be also equal to X. Therefore, using Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Therefore, AC square is equal to X square plus X square, which is equal to 2X square. Hence, AC is equal to X root 2. Hence, sine 45, which is BC by AC, is equal to 1 by root 2. Cos 45, which is AB by AC, is also equal to 1 by root 2 since AB is equal to BC. Tan 45 is equal to BC by AB, which is equal to 1. Cot 45 is reciprocal of tan 45, therefore it is also equal to 1. Cosec 45 is a reciprocal of sine 45, therefore it is root 2. And sec 45 is a reciprocal of cos 45, which is root 2. Similarly, trigonometric ratios of 30 degree, sine 30 is BC by AC, which is 1 by 2. Cos 30 is AB by AC, which is root 3 by 2. Tan 30 is BC by AB, which is 1 by root 3. Cot 30 is 1 by tan 30, which is root 3. Cosec 30 is 1 by sine 30, which is 2. And sec 30 is 1 by cos 30, which is 2 by root 3. And trigonometric ratios of 60 degree, sine 60 is BC by AC, which is root 3 by 2. Cos 60 is AB by AC, which is 1 by 2. Tan 60 is BC by AB, which is root 3. Cot 60 is 1 by tan 60, which is 1 by root 3. Cosec 60 is 1 by sine 60, which is 2 by root 3. And sec 60 is 1 by cos 60, which is 2. Now, this might seem a lot of numbers to remember, but don't worry, I'll give you a shortcut at the end of the video. Now, let's solve a question. In a triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is 5 cm and angle C is 30 degree. Determine the length of the sides BC and AC. Let's look at the answer. Now here we know that tan C is AB by BC. Now AB is 5 and C is 30 degree, which is given in the question. Therefore, using the formula which was mentioned above, 5 by BC is equal to tan 30. Therefore, BC is equal to 5 into 1 by tan 30. Now we know that tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Hence, BC becomes 5 root 3 centimeters. Similarly, sin 30 is equal to AB by AC. Therefore, 1 by 2 is equal to 5 by AC because sin 30 is 1 by 2. Hence, AC is equal to 10 centimeter. So once you learn all the values, it is quite easy to solve questions. Let's look at another question. In triangle PQR, right angled at Q, PQ is 3 centimeters and PR is 6 centimeters. Determine angle P and angle R. Now here, PQ is 3 centimeters and PR is 6 centimeters as given in the question. Now we know that sin R is equal to PQ by PR. Hence, sin R is equal to 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. Now sin 30 is also 1 by 2. Therefore, R is equal to 30 degree. Now, cos P is equal to QR by PR. Hence, cos P is equal to 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. Now, cos 60 is also 1 by 2. Hence, P is equal to 60 degree. What is the best way to summarize this whole video? Is by just looking at this table. As I told, I'll give you a simpler way. Now, you don't have to learn the whole table. What you can do is write sine, cos, tan, all the ratios in the left side and 0, 30, 45 at the top, all of them. Now, in the row of sine theta, just write 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 in the respective columns. Now, divided by 4. Whatever you get the answer, just let it be in fraction, don't make it decimal. Now, take the root of whatever remains. If you observe, you'll get all the values of sine theta. Did you get it? So, for cos theta, simply reverse the values of sine theta. As you can, if you observe in the table, cos theta is the reverse of sine theta. Tan theta can be calculated by simply dividing the first row and the second row. Again, for cot theta, just simply reverse the values of tan theta. Now, when you come to sec theta, just take the reciprocal of cos theta, as you saw in the previous video. And for cosec theta, there are two methods. You can simply reverse the values of sec theta, or you can take the reciprocal of sin theta. Isn't it easy to solve? I mean, if you're stuck at a question in your exam, this will take hardly a minute. It will take less than a minute to make this table. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you like what you saw. Keep practicing questions with respect to the theoretical part that you saw. And I'll see you in the next part. Yeah, so bye.